Hey guys, Oblivion here, coming at you with the deck profile on my Heraldic Stun deck. I'm sorry if you guys hear stutter. It's kind of because I kind of just I'm wearing my retainer, kind of lazy to take it off. So hopefully you guys understand. But yeah, this is my Heraldic Stun deck. It's a really fun deck. It's a very viable deck in real life too, if you just decide to take out the Guaibas and stuff. And I mean, I feel like Guaiba could be very like searchable now or whatever. That's my opinion, you know, just Guaibas, whatever. And the lance are gonna cost you a lot. Yeah, those stupid ass lances. But warning, you know, I'm not running. Actually, I am running duality, but duality has been like a really low costing card, really. Last time I saw it like at $6 or $7 a pop. But yeah, so that's really the most expensive cards in the deck, and in the main deck, by the way, guys. But yeah, if you guys don't know what Heraldics do yet, I don't know what rock you've been living under, but they're kind of like an archetype that was released in Cosmo Blazer. You know, when they got released on Dueling Network in the OCG, everyone was like, "Oh my God, Heraldics are gonna be amazing," whatever, blah blah, spamming XYZ like there's no tomorrow. And you know what? It's true that they spam XYZs like there's no tomorrow, but yet you don't see anyone playing them competitively. And that's something that's very saddening. And I kind of got a liking to Heraldics, mostly because they play almost exactly like Elemental Heroes. And as you guys know, that was the first deck that got me back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Elemental Heroes. So they play very similar like Elemental Heroes, and that's what I really like about them. Except, you know, they focus a lot. They don't really focus on XYZ. But yeah. Anyways, this is my Heraldic Stun deck. I'm very satisfied with the main and extra deck. I kind of just need the side deck if you guys are willing to help. But I also want to take this you know, deck out so you guys can see. So let's just begin. I'm running 3 Heraldic Beasts Leo. Leo is the main boss card of the Heraldics. I wish there was like one more boss monster in the Heraldics, but unfortunately there isn't. But yeah, it's a really good card. During the end phase of this card that was normal summoned, send it to the graveyard, destroy this card, I'm sorry. And then when this card is sent to the graveyard, add 1 Heraldic Beast monster from your deck to your hand, except Leo. Unfortunately, I wish that Leo was a Heraldic card. That would make him so much better, you know, but unfortunately you can't. It's a monster, and there aren't really good Heraldic monsters except for Leo. But I'm also running 3 Heraldic Beasts Aberconway. He's basically your bringer backer of the grave. He's your recycler from the grave. You could bring back those Leos, whatever. Plus he's a wind type, so he combos great with advanced Heraldry art, so you could go into Chidori's and stuff like that. If you guys don't know what he does, he's basically a good 1800 attacker. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 1 other Aberconway from your graveyard to target 1 Heraldic Beast monster in your graveyard. Add that target to your hand, and you can only use the effect once per turn. So it's a pretty decent card. I mostly like it just because it's a win and it's a good 1800. And adding Leo back to the hand is never a bad choice, you know. Or a Basilisk, which I'm running too. Basilisk is a good monster to get rid of those annoying Logias or, you know, blah blah blahs. So, yeah, I really like it. I'm also running 2 Photon Thrasher. Thrasher is mostly to go into those quick XYZ plays first turn. Always good to go into that first turn Maestro. For me, I always go into a first turn Maestro, unless I know what I'm playing and I'll go into something else, you know. So 2 Photon Thrashers. 2 Summoner Monk. I feel like we're gonna be seeing a lot more Summoner Monk this upcoming ban list, mostly because you know, windups are not dead. They kind of just need to pick up speed now with Magician going to 1. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna be seeing Summoner Monk in their deck a lot, just to pick up the pace and stuff like that. So that's always good. So yeah, I'm also running 2 Summoner Monk for the same reason, to pick up the pace in this deck. I'm running 3 Guaibas to go into that Logia Dolka opportunity, and I'm running the 1 Velo. For the spell lineup, I'm running 2 Duality, 3 Heraldry, I can never pronounce that, Reborn, 3 Advanced Heraldry Art. Oh my god, this is my favorite card to go with Aberconway. Because you can target 2 Heraldic monsters in your graveyard, especially some of those targets, and XYZ a monster. immediately. So you can go into your Chidori, and then Chidori is basically the Brio for the XYZs. Also, I forgot to mention, if you guys didn't know, Leo still gets its effect if he's detached by a as a material. So like the same thing as Torbos. If you guys didn't know. I'm also running 2 Forbidden Lands, save your monsters, whatever. 2 MST. I was running 3 MST before and 2 Advanced Hedgery Art. I didn't like this card sometimes being like a dead draw, but then I didn't see it as often as I wanted to because you do fill up your grave rather quickly. So it's always a good viable option, especially with Summoner Monk. So I was running 3 MST, but I cut it down to 2. So yeah. 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Dark Hole, and 1 Heavy Storm, and a Foolish to dump that Leo. For the trap lineup, I'm running 2 Bottomless, 2 Compulse, the 1 Solemn, 1 Judgment, 1 Mirror Force, and 1 Call of the Haunted. I would love to add in another Call of the Haunted because Call of the Haunted is a really good card. If your opponent, let's say your opponent sets a card or whatever, you can Call of the Haunted your Waiba, go into a Logia next turn, and yeah, do your shenanigans. So like I said, I kind of just need help with the side deck. One other thing about the main deck is I really did want to add Twin Eagle. If you guys don't know what Eagle does, he's basically you could banish, I think, Eagle and target 2 Heraldic monsters in your graveyard, special summon them as XYZ materials for one of your monsters. So that would be good with Logia or Dolka once they already used their effects. So that's always good. I was thinking about it, but then I was like, man, I have no space. You know, I'm already cramped like the random Call of the Haunted here. But Call of the Haunted has actually been really good. And the main target I like to go for Call of the Haunted, I like to go into number 8, Heraldic King, Genome Heritage. He's a good 2400 attacker. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up XYZ monster your opponent controls. This card's name and original attack become that monster's name and current attack. So that's awesome. This card's effect becomes that monster's original attack effect, and that monster's attack becomes 0, and the effects are negated until the end phase. So it's awesome. You know, you don't need materials for this card, which is something I really like. You don't need materials. Plus, so Call of the Haunted is a good viable Call of the Haunted card. The only reason why I wouldn't need materials, it's like I've done this a billion times before, guys. A billion times before. Let's say my opponent had Phantom Beastcraft Draco Sack. If you guys don't know, it's the rank 7 monster. Detach 1, special summon 2 Beastcraft tokens, and then you can destroy a token to pop a monster or a card. And it's awesome, you know. And I top deck Heraldic Art, and it got me out of the situation completely. And I went for a game. I went for whatever the 2 things. I went for Heraldic King Golem, uses effect. You know, and then it copies the effect and the attack, so his attack went up to 2600, plus his effect to special summon the 2 tokens. I activated it, popped his card, and yeah, awesome. So yeah. I'm also running 2 Logia and 1 Dolka. Yeah, pretty standard. I am running the direct engine. 1 Gaga Cowboy. Oh yeah, also Cowboy is going to be running you a little bit expensive. 1 Pearl, 1 Chidori, 1 Maestroke, 1 number 39 Utopia, 1 number 50 Black Chip of Corn, a Photon Pep, 1 Steel Storm Roach. You don't have to add this one, I just kind of have them there to fill a space. 1 Abyss Dweller, and a number 16 Shockmaster. So yeah, guys, that's the deck. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Like I said before, guys, it's a really fun, competitive deck. Stuns your opponent. Really good, really quick. I only need help with the side deck, and if you guys have any recommendations for the main deck or extra deck, please comment down below. I love to hear your guys' feedback or whatever. So yeah, let me know about either adding another Call of the Haunted or Twin Eagle, or something like that. But please, guys, comment down below with your suggestions. And this has been Oblivion. Catch you guys later.